let's move this over here. And we're up. What up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. Hope everyone had a great holiday, a great Christmas. And we're going into New Year's right now. It's only 12:28, so Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, welcome in everybody. So today we're gonna go over a couple of places that me personally I would not buy Pokemon cards from at all. Nothing personal against them, it's just the pricing is off. There's way better value elsewhere, which we'll go over. And also too, just like some of these are just super risky with the third party sellers and just a lot of it. We'll go over it in this video. So that's essentially what this video is going to be about. It's just where not to spend your money, and then we'll try to go over some places where you can get better value, or you know, whatever. So let's just get into it. And I really wanted to talk about, I forgot, there was one that I really saw the other day that just blew my mind, that made me want to initiate this video. But if I see it while we go through this, we'll talk about it. But I wanted to start with Walmart, because Walmart was one of the ones, again, that made this video possible, because they just, I don't know, it just seems like someone is in their ear telling them like, yo, hey, I've saw this on the internet, so maybe you guys should do this, and they just completely take that idea and go crazy with it, but not in our favor, because like I said, this is not where not to spend your money. So first of all, these mystery slabs, apparently now Walmart is doing mystery slabs. Big L, rest in peace, Big L. So let's just click on this first of all. What are we talking about here? Because you know these are definitely from a third party seller off the rip. So first of all, they're baiting people into these. They got the Pikachu here. You got your Glurak here, Gengar, and your Psyduck, probably first edition, right? I'm in the way, so you can't see all that. Hold on, let me. Can I here? Move it out of the way. Boom. All right. So yeah, dude, look at this. Just bait. And then what are they saying? One graded card, one sealed pack, one top loader. One top loaded card. What? So they're giving you 3 cards. Alright, that's actually not bad for $40, but what's in it? You know? That's always the most important thing, because yeah, anyone can just sell those things for $40, but like what's actually in those? It would be nice to see if anyone. Well, first of all, there's 3 ratings, so we can already read these right now. Let's read the reviews. 0.77 cents. So 77 cents. I'm sorry, I just woke up. Yo, Dev, what up, brother? How you doing? Yo, Merry Holidays, my guy. Welcome in, welcome in. So, yo, this is what we're doing. We're going over places not to spend your money on Pokemon cards. So you came in at the perfect time, my boy. Get your popcorn. So, like I said, Chad, my bad before. 77 cents. I butchered that before. Graded card from a company I've never heard of, SGC. I know SGC. Yo, Dev, isn't SGC like the old, like the original CGC or something like that? Merry Kwan's new Patty July. Yo, Merry Birthmas. Bro, I'm crying. But yo, look at this. Imagine paying $40 for this. Imagine you took $40 of your hard-earned money and they gave you a Japanese, what is this, Stellar Miracle pack? A fucking, a Japanese V from SGC and just a rant. Yo, bro, I gave away my second slabs for free. Which slab was it? Bro, look at this. Look at this. I can go get one of these fucking right now. Look at this. Watch. I can just go pull a random card just like that. Here, hold on. Look, we have stacks of these. There's stacks upon stacks of these. It's ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Anybody wants? I got you. Bro, look at this. So imagine someone charged you $40 for this and a Japanese pack, bro. I'd be livid. You can't. Oh yeah, you can't see anything, yo. Cause I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. So you're watching on TikTok. That's why, you lazy bum. Go watch on Twitch like a normal person, and you could see everything. But yeah. So imagine you paid 77 cents for that. I mean, you paid $40 for that. Bro said I can't see anything. I was on TikTok scrolling. Damn. I thought you were coming through based off the notifications, my boy. Damn. He said I'll move. Bro said I'll move. Yo, I'm crying. But yo, imagine. So let's keep reading this. Yo, Dev, I love you, bro. Love this guy. #1 supporter right here. Bro said a 77-cent graded card from a company I've never heard of, SGC. That pack was Japanese and not even a decent one. Yo, Dev. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, there's mad ads. I think there's, or you can watch on YouTube. I don't think there's ads on YouTube if you go on YouTube, but I don't think there's ads on the YouTube. If you watch the YouTube live, I've never watched the YouTube live, honestly, so I really wouldn't know. But yeah, on Twitch, there's hell of ads. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. And not even a decent one. And the insert card is a basic. Don't waste your money on this one, y'all. He said, hey, yeah, my boy. Yo, he said, there you are. Yo, what's Gucci? What's Gucci? Yo, bro's just going on all the apps. Yo, shout out to my boy. He said, don't waste your money on this one, bro. Imagine you paid $40 for this. Bro, and this was recent. This was last month. So this wasn't even like, you know what I mean? You can't say, oh, this was before the drop or whatever. Like, bro, this was last month. So you guys got to be careful. And I'm glad I'm making this video. And what is this? Value of a pack was $260. The Beckett slab doesn't even exist. Huh? How is this possible? How are they just giving out slabs that don't... Those are givey. Yeah, pretty much. Yo, pretty freaking much. Those are the dollar start slabs, bro. Not even, because look at this slab, bro. Look at that slab. That slab is terrible. Hold on, how do you zoom in? Bro, that's a... Oh my goodness. Look at this. Bro, that's terrible. I guarantee you that card is not even $5. In a 10. SGC 10. Bro said the Beckett doesn't even exist. The extra card wasn't... not... Yeah, I don't know what that says. It's not English. He says don't buy this product. Yo, that's insane. Let's check out the 5 stars. Is there a 5-star? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah, this was a bullshit review. Look at this. This was just very happy with my purchase. Yeah, that's bullshit. I guarantee you they're not. It's 125. Yo, see, look, bro just said it right here in the chat. He said it's 125. I gotta start putting the chat up on the screen. I gotta do that. Actually, yo, I have mad time this week. I start my break tomorrow. I have nothing to do tomorrow. No work at all. Fucking finally. Bro said paid review. I'm crying. Nah, low-key. I'm getting paid from myself to do this. To do this review. But yeah, so let's do a little more deep diving into Slab Kings. Bro, they got 2.3 out of 5 stars the seller, bro. That's insane. Cause I literally I think I still have 5 stars on TikTok if I'm not mistaken. Bro, I think the lowest that I ever got on TikTok, and that's after like a couple people like essentially stole from the store, was like a 4. Not even. It was like a 4.5 maybe. But son, getting a straight up 2.3 is a wicked behavior. Hold on, we gotta go back. And like I said, this isn't personal to anybody. We're just doing deep dives here. Oh, nah, their packs go up to a honey pot. How high do they go? Ooh, $400. And what comes in this one? Yo, I hope no. Yo, excuse. I'm so sorry because I'm not trying to throw like doing. You know, I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued. I'm gonna bite my tongue, chat. I don't want to get sued, so I'm just gonna chill out. But whoa, just read the title of the video. He said very personal. Yeah, in the description I put that this wouldn't be personal, but yo, and what are they? What does this include? 3 premium cards, graded or ungraded. Yo, if I'm giving you, yo, with tax, if I'm giving you $500, I don't want to see nothing in there ungraded, unless it's like a fucking Moonbreon. SGC Charizard 10 EX. Bro said it's gonna be a SGC 10 Charizard EX coming in this pack, bro. Yeah, they're gonna dog you so bad. They'll probably give you like a black label fucking basic. Buy 2 booster boxes instead. Yo, literally buy anything else instead. Yo, buy a stock of Tesla instead. Buy literally anything else, bro. You can buy like fucking 10 like Happy Meals and go blow the money on something else and you'll still come out in profit, bro. Like literally just don't do this. Whatever you do. Yo, oh my goodness. Holy shit. And then also too, how fucked up Walmart got the game is, let's go back, because like I said, we don't want to just drag Slab Kings. That's not what this is. He said just send me, or you could just send the money to Dev in Maine, and you'll still make money because he'll probably send you some cards back, because that's how what kind of guy he is. W Dev, W Maine. But yo, this is how crazy that they have the how this he said facts. He said facts. But this is how crazy Walmart fucked the game up. Now they're selling slabs too. I bet you Walmart looked at GameStop and was just like, yo, we gotta start doing this. I know I'm probably late because I'm late to everything, but fuck. Like this is the first, what is it, 12:28 at 9 a.m. Let's document this. I was today years old when I saw this. So they're selling these slabs. And you know what? Let's check one. You know what? Let's check these 3. Let's check these 3 slabs to see what their hit ratio is on their pricing. Let's see if they hit all 3 of them on the money, or if all 3 of them are just straight fuck shit. Let's find out. So, and honestly, if one thing that I hate about cards is sports cards specifically is, you said jacked up, is looking for the pricing on these fucking like 2020 paninis and the red and the blues. Bro, sports cards are the most annoying thing in the world to look at the fucking, I mean, it could be different for you. You could, you know what I mean? It could be super easy for you, but for me, bro, I hate this. It's terrible. That was super easy. Yo, no way! Dude, sports is a tough game. Yo, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's not, I thought it was just me. Thought maybe I'm a little slow. You know, no disrespect. But, jeez. Maybe a little too much bachata with the Pennifer Lopez. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, this card, if this is the same card, you don't even need a strap anymore, bro. They're just straight upping it on people like that. Like, bro, what? This can't be the same card, bro. Yep, it is. It definitely fucking is. Bro, look, there wasn't one sale ever for over $100. Took me like 30 breaks to finally figure it out. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I did maybe 2 months of rips of Pokemon, and then I was like, yeah, this ain't for me, dog. And then I started my store, and then that's when now I have a bunch of slabs. I was like, nah. Could be a Numby. Yo, what's a Numby? What do you mean? What the hell is that? Cause look, from what look, it's the same thing. GK4 Rookie 2020 and a PSA 10. Am I bugging? I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know. Chat, if you're seeing this and if I'm wrong, just let me know. But this shit is looking crazy, bro. And then these guys, look, they have a 3.3 out of 5. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's not the best either. Like, if you can't just straight maintain a 4, that's kind of wild. Because, like I said, bro, I was doing it part-time, straight maintaining a 4. Let's read these reviews. Because, like I said, we don't want to just straight dog that other dude. The item was supposed to be in a Cincinnati Reds card. It wasn't very... Wait, what? The item was supposed to be Cincinnati Reds card. It wasn't. Very disappointed. Oh, so they essentially they were supposed to get this Cincinnati Reds card. Oh, couldn't find. Oh, they took it down. Sketchy! Bro said I'll be right back in 18. Bro, Deb, I love you. Yo, that's so funny. Bro, look at this. So look at this. They were supposed to get this Cincinnati Reds card, and then look, it's now the whole page is gone. Sketchy fucking business. Cause on eBay you can look at those sales all day. So yo, again, like I said, we don't want to talk bad about anybody, but this is just from what I'm seeing, and these are the things that I take into consideration before I make a purchase. Like here, let me get this. Let me get something. Let me show you. Hold on. Alright. So something like this, right? He said, yeah, don't buy slabs or singles from as if it's not a sealed run. Nah, big facts. So something like this, I paid $300, right? But I bought it on TikTok from a company that I've done business with before. You know, so I trust their shipping methods, and I just know that they know what they're doing, you know? They know what the fuck they're doing. It's not just some haggard ass third party seller. And like I said, this is nothing personal towards these people. It's just like I said, it's the people, the process, and the product. There's 3 things here. I learned this from that show, The Prophet. Shout out to my boy. People, process, product. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple. And if those three things are fucked up, we can't fuck with it, bro. And look, already off the rip, we checked one card. They upped it $100 fucking dollars, maybe more. Where is that card? Look, let's go back. So look, for those who are, if you're just seeing this, look, they're saying this is in a PSA 10, right? And then you scroll down, look, all year this thing has not sold one time over fucking $70, and they have it listed here. Oh, they're lucky. My shit just froze. Hold on. We got it to me. Alright, so look. And they have it listed here for 129, dude. Like, what? How is that possible? They have it listed for 129, and then they have the PSA 10 is $42 average. And it's one sale per week. So the card does get sold, but dog, how is this possible? Yo, Kenny, welcome in. Welcome in, Kenny. Shout out to Kenny. Yo, happy holidays, my dude. But yo, after the Christmas gift ordeal, his stocks went down. Yeah. But yo, even so, look, all the way back until last year. Look, even last year, there was one sale for $75. He said, I'm joking. Yo, you're funny. Now, see, I don't know anything about sports. I'm doing a video right now about where not to spend your money on, like, cards and shit like that. Because, like, I've been doing this for almost, like, 2 to 3 years now. And I'm just sharing my experience with people. You know, I don't really claim to be, like, an expert or anything. But I don't know shit about sports, dude. He said, yeah, one sold for $72 in October. Yeah, but $72 isn't fucking $130 with tax, my brother. That's almost double. Again, that's 100% markup. Yo, Delta, what up, brother? Yo, so we're doing a video right now about where to not spend your money on cards. So we're just essentially, what is it? We're being Mythbusters right now for TCG. So you came in at the perfect time. Bro, you're a sports guru, self-proclaimed. Yo, welcome in. I need people like you. Come through. Come be on our team, bro. We need some self-proclaimed gurus in here. Alright, so let's get back to it. I gotta read more of these guys' reviews. All right. So Jonathan looks like he had a good experience. Autograph frame jersey exceeded my expectations. That's fucking cool, Jonathan. But that also seems like it was paid review, brother. That looks like it was a fucking paid review because everything else after that was to dog shit, except for Melissa, which is probably his fucking wife or his sister. So hold on, let's go. All right. So Jonathan, he had a good time after he got paid. He said, I got sports cards I want to get rid of. Yeah, sell them to Kenny and Dev. Yo, my boy Delta's got some sports cards he's trying to get rid of. This is paid promotion, chat. Holler at my boy Delta on TikTok. His name is Delta on TikTok. It's spelled like that. Delta. Alright. So, Stefan. So what happened with Stefan? Total ripoff. Like we fucking said. Total ripoff. And I did not get one of the guaranteed cards in the listing. Let's see if the listing is still up. If the listing is not there, chat, this is bullshit. Again. See? This is how you know it's bullshit. Because you can go up on eBay and pull up listings from like fucking 10 years ago and they'll still be there. This is not that. Walmart, we are on your fucking ass right now. I promise you, we're on your ass. Alright, let's keep it moving. Because that's fucking sketchy. So look. They're say probably not even certified signature. Yeah, it's probably someone's fucking grandma fucking just hitting it with the, or there's printers. So what I saw on DocuSign is you can literally just make a fucking signature. So I can literally just go online and just look at someone's signature and just make it in fucking DocuSign and just start mass producing that shit, bro. Just going nuts. Yo, I'm telling you, we live in a fucking sick world right now. Yo, holy shit. Let's keep it going. Bro said total ripoff, and I did not get one of the guaranteed cards in the listing, which listing is totally gone now, by the way, which is fucking sketch. So again, people, process, product. People, process, product. All three, totally out the window with this seller, bro. The ones that have Beckett's 30 sticker. Bro, that's the thing. You gotta get a certification for everything, bro. Because if you don't, you're fucked. I mean, you can't really get it for everything. Like, I don't have a cert for it. Well, haha, it's at the top. Yes, it is. Sure, let's just drop a $400 card on the floor like a jackass. Alright, I gotta keep reading this. The description of the product is also misleading. It is not a pack of cards. It's only one card, and it will most likely be crappy one. Yo, why can't I read? What's wrong with me? It's only one card, and it will most likely be a crappy one. Seller does not allow for any returns either. Oh, nah. Damn, that's ass. Yo, who is this person? Oh, they're in New Jersey? Jeez, they're giving Jersey a bad name, dude. Bro said good work. Yo, this is terrible, and they're all 1 star. Absolutely ridiculous for what they sent. I feel extremely upset on the $30 card they sent me. I feel as though this is a scale. Okay, so nah, this isn't me. This is just the way these people are fucking typing. Bro said this is a scale. He said this is a scale. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. You don't kick people while they're down, but that was just fucking wild, bro. So this is a scale. Tuesday I'm subbing because these ads be killing me. Yo, I think that there's a button where you can like skip the ads. It's called like turbo or some shit. It's down here somewhere. He said Tuesday I'm subbing. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. I love you. Yo, or like I said, bro, or you can go to YouTube. Yo, YouTube helps just as much. So if you want, bro, you can watch it on YouTube. Because, like I said, I don't... Like, the Twitch and the YouTube are connected on OBS. So they display the same picture. But then the TikTok is just the screen. So, I think YouTube doesn't have ads. So if you want, you can... Same. But, yo, bro is saying absolutely ridiculous what they sent me. $30 card. Yo, because it was the mystery box. Let's see if this is still here. Yo, these are all gone. Why are they gone? Yo, imagine getting hit with 3 back to back. Like, yo, scam. Scam seller reported to Walmart, paid $104.99, received item worth less than $25. Rip off. Yo, see? This is what I'm saying. It's insane. Bro, less than $25. No wonder they don't accept returns. Because no returns and then you buy it, you're cooked. They got you. You should have read it. It says no returns. Read it. Nah, but again, Momo F. So sorry that happened to you. Because like I said, like this, we're not laughing at anyone specifically. And again, like with these sellers, we're not trying to say like, yo, you guys are bad people. Yo, Dev, welcome back. Yo, Dev, look at this one. Scam seller reported to Walmart, paid $104.99, received an item worth less than $25. See, so like, yo, we weren't bugging. Like I said, the first card that we just looked at, straight obliterated, bro. Just straight up, yo, you lost just burn $100. Literally, just go light $100 bill on fire. At that point, like, don't actually do that. But I'm just saying, in that situation, that's essentially the same thing. I didn't have contact with seller and received it on time. Like I said, this is Melissa, who I think is either his wife or his sister. Maybe, yeah, maybe his sister. Who knows? Yo, Dev, you're treacherous. Alright, last one. The value was twice as less than the product was valued at. Total misleading product. Bro, see, this is why reviews are so important. Do not buy anything without reviewing them, bro. Like, please just read the reviews. Like, this is so simple. And again, this was earlier this year. So this was last month. This was earlier, this was a couple weeks ago. Wow, and this was 5 days ago. Damn. So again, all you had to do was just read. All you had to do was just read. All you gotta do is just read those. There's not even that many, bro. All you have to do is click the button. Let's read the 3-star one. What's the 3-star one? Cooked. They were just like, yo, straight 3 stars. Yeah, see? And again, it's only Jonathan and Melissa. Which, low-key, probably... Nah. Let's check the next one. What's this? Another 3.3. It's the same reviews. I was gonna say... Bro, damn. But alright, so you know what? It's America, almost 2026. IQ average is 30. Yeah, bro, we're literally living in that movie. What is it? Idiocracy? I don't know how to pronounce it. Idiocracy? We're living in that movie. That movie's crazy. Alright, let's look at this. Is that even the same card? Yep, Otani. Bro, again, look at this. Yo, they're straight robbing fools. Yo. Alright, at least we got a sale for a honey pot. We got 2 sales for a honey pot. But yo. Look at this, bro. They're just straight cook. Yo, they're literally just straight robbing people. Like, I'm so glad that I woke up and decided to do this video because, like, yo, if we can save at least one person from not buying from, like I said, I don't want to say, like, yo, don't go buy from XYZ store because they're, you know, bad people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying do your research. Do your research and just make sure that you're not getting banged, bro. Make sure you're not getting violently fucking smashed, bro. Make sure you're not getting your cheeks clapped over these little pieces of cardboard that you can totally avoid. You said this one is not that bad, actually. Bro, are you kidding me? This is double! Bro said it's not that bad. Bro, look at this markup. Bro, this is still 100%. Just because the numbers look different, this is still 100% markup, depending where you look at it. So I'm going to be nice and go with this $100 value. All right? So let's be nice and say it is that 102. PSA still marked. You know what? Fuck PSA. Because, I mean, not PSA. Excuse me, don't say that. Look at the cost of grading, though. Yeah, the cost. What does that mean? PSA definitely charged $400 for that PSA 10. Yo, but that's what I'm saying. So, all right, here, look. Not fuck PSA, but like, what is this? Sports Card Pro? They usually do like an average from what I've seen, right? So let's just go to eBay. Because I feel like eBay has like a better like time frame, so like you can literally see just like which one sold last for what, and I feel like that's a lot better. So like, look, all right, we got people that have it up for, they have it up there, but the important thing is to see what it's sold for, because I can go and list it for $1,000,000, but if nobody buys it, that's different. Okay, so look, somebody did buy it for $194, but that's one sale. Okay, no, two sales. 123, 250. Okay, all right, Dev, you're right. All right, when we're wrong, all right, when we're wrong, we're wrong. I'm not gonna lie. So that's actually not terrible, but but that seems a little, sus. If anybody sees this video, do a little deeper dive for me, cause this seems a little sus right now. Hold on, cause who is this seller? Let's do a little deeper dive into this. Hall of Fame memorabilia, and who's this seller? Hall of Fame sports. Again, why is that? That seems a little. Hall of Fame sports, and what's this person's name? Hall of Fame memorabilia. Well, they have a positive rating, while these people, not so much. I don't know. It just seems a little sketchy, bro. They might be the same people. Sports is tough, man. The values change by game. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like baseball is a little. I don't know. Like I said, I have fucking no idea, bro. Like, these things are all over the place. This is 69. Someone's got it for, sold it for bought it for 250. Like, what is going on here? Yeah, so, all right. I'll give this one to them. I'll give it 1-1. All right. He said I'm stuck in an ad again. Dodgers just won the World Series and he got an MVP, so his value shot up after October. Okay, that makes sense. All right, see, that makes sense. I'll give them 1-1 for this. So we're one. No, I'll do one of two. They're one of two right now. Let's go back. Oh, and not because it was these three cards. It was supposed to be these three because we kind of got off track here. So let's, and then we still got some other stores to look at later. Because this, where those other stores are not getting off the hook. And the Pokemon Center is on here too. Because honestly, I've never purchased anything from the Pokemon Center, but I'm on their ass too. They're thrown in here just because we're gonna look. We're just gonna look. I don't have anything to say about them right now because, like I said, I've never purchased anything from there. But we're on their ass too. Best believe. So, all right, let's go back. So originally, like I said, we're gonna do these three cards. So that first one was a total dub, and then we went down the wormhole. Oh, this is still Hall of Fame sports. These are still the same people. All right, so let's check this one. What you got? My boy Victor. This is the same card. It is a nice card though. Dios mío. See, 174. You better be bank off me watching 30 minutes of ads. Yo, that's why I said go to YouTube, bro. Yo. Yo, fucking dumb, bro. So silly. Alright, so we got a $90 sale here. That's actually not terrible, but still, look. It's $174 plus tax. So I would say maybe like $200, like minimum, depending how bad the tax is and the shipping. But still, that's $100 markup, my dude. Like, they're just straight murking people with these markups. Like, this is insane to me. Like, how are they, like, yo, well, sports are different because, like he said, somebody has like a good season or something, and then the card shoots up, so it is good to get it at like a lower value. But for them to just turn around and just straight dunk it on you like that with $174, it's almost 100% markup, is insane, bro. It's almost unfathomable. Like, who's paying that? Like, and you know what? We gotta go to eBay because I want to go to eBay and just make sure that this is, make sure that what we're talking about is correct. Because, like I said, that other card, it was a little different. Bro, look. First one, 74. Yo, insane, dude. How are they doing this? Bro, look. It just sold for 90. Bro, nowhere near. Alright, this one's a little weird near they're asking. But still. Like. Alright, you know what? Yes and no. Because still, look. Like, I don't know. Like, this is hard, bro. This is really hard. Like, what is going on here, dude? Like. So why not come here too? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I don't think that they have ads over there, so it's easier to just watch it on YouTube maybe. Um, but yo, like what is this? Like these things are all over the place. December 16th, December 26th, December 26th. All right, so the most recent ones are a little closer, but still just not all there. It's still pretty sus. Hold on. Alright, Dev, I can see your chat. You said the ads were good. Nah, yeah, my bad, bro. Nah, yeah, that's why I said YouTube. You can just go to YouTube, bro. It's literally the same thing. Um, but yo, like they're just going, yo. So now, all right, we were gonna test these three cards. Right now, they're 0-2, bro. They're literally 0-2 with these two cards because these two cards they just charge like almost $100 markup on each one. So they're 0-2 right now. But even still with these sales, they're still way above, like, it's just too much, bro. It's a dub for me. Tarjay, we're going to get to you, Tarjay. Don't rush. We're going to get to you. So this is a different seller, it says? No, it's the same person. Target, don't be so hasty, because we're definitely going to get on your ass, too. We're on everybody's ass today. No pause. Alright. Let's see. Fernando Tatis. So next up we got the Fernando Tatis. What do they want for this? 92.50. Alright, so this one looks pretty yeah, see, yo, this is why, yo, these are the same people. It is the same people. I knew it. They're such sketchy fucks. Look at this. So they changed their name, but they're the same person. And you know how I know? I just got the confirmation. Because look, alright, look. This one is Hall of Fame some shit, right? Yo, this one's Hall of Fame some shit, right? And this one's Hall of Fame memorabilia. Right? But, look, it's HOFSM. And then if you look in here, it says HOFSM as well on their insignia, bro. Look at this. It's the same fucking people. Yo! You see? I knew it. Because, yo, I was like, yo, the price... Oh, why didn't you say anything? That's why you're in the chat. You're supposed to say something. Bro, because I had my suspicion at first. Well, then I was like, I was like, maybe they're just both like, they just got a boner for Hall of Fame shit. But then I'm like, the name seems a little too close to be comfortable and the price. But then I looked at this and I was like, nah, that's the same person. Bro, yeah. See, again, this is why you gotta read. This is why you gotta read the fine print, bro. Bro said I could have told you that. Bro, so then say something next time. We're over here trying to prevent people getting ripped off. Bro was just sitting there in the back like this. Yeah. Spend your money. Bro just sitting there watching. Yeah. Bro said I just know things. So fucking say it! Yeah. If you see something, say something. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Bro said I just know things. Bro, we need you to spread your knowledge. Yeah, look, they're cooking. They're cooking fools. They're straight cooking fools, bro. They're sizzling you. They're tripling. Yo, bro. Everything has been at straight up like triple value. Like, what's actually going on here? Bro, let's get back into Pokemon before I lose my shit. This is supposed to be a Pokemon video. Alright. So, we're going back. I completely got off topic. Dude, insane. All right, we're Xing out Target. I mean, we're Xing out Walmart and all of these third-party sellers. So they failed. They failed. We're going on to the next one. Tar fucking J. Let's talk about it. Tarjay, we're on your ass too. So, hold on. Yeah, we're on your ass too, baby. You're not low. So, $379 for this Hiroshima box. Absolutely fucking outrageous. So, I have the same box. Right, chill. I have the same box right here. Literally in my hand. How much did I pay for this? I paid in the 200s. I don't even think I paid more than like $250 for this box. I think right now it's like 200 actually. And we will show you, because I'm going to hold my promise, I didn't forget, where to actually get the better price. So Target, off the rip, what's the one question? Who asked the question? Bro, does it have the promo card inside? So look at this question. Bro asked, does it have the promo card inside? Is that the one you got? Yeah. I have to create a long series for you to catch up. Bro, I'm crying. Is that the one? Yeah. It's, yo, Dev, I have it right here. So bro goes, does it have a promo card inside? The description does not mention if it does. Description. Hold on. He said it doesn't have it in the description. Let's see. Has arrived. Include the TCG card, case holder, deck case, and sleeve. Yeah. Includes TCG. Yeah, he's right. It just why is this just regurgitated so many times? Like, what the fuck? Why did they do that? Yeah, and honestly, this one doesn't say it has it in there. Yo, so this one doesn't even say that it has it. That's actually kind of insane. And that's actually super sketch. Because, yo, you know what I learned? That they make some of these boxes without the promo cards. Like they make some of these boxes specifically without the promo cards. Or I'm being misled. I don't really know. But all I know is mine says it has it in there. But this one, there's fucking nothing there. But let's just go to TCG Player real quick. Hold on. Or, you know what? We're going to show people where you can get this. Bro, look. Walmart even has it for $250. Even though we just said don't buy shit from them. Which we literally, yeah. Don't. I mean, those are third-party sellers. But me personally, if I was going to grab another one of these, I'd either get it off of TCG Player or I would try to get it off of TikTok. Here, let's see if it brings you there. Walmart, StockX, eBay, Target. No, yeah, I would definitely say either TCG Player or TikTok if you can. Find a really reliable person on TikTok. Yo, that's weird, right? Yeah, see? Boom. Look at this. $258. And then, like I said, all these people are very reliable sellers with thousands of fucking sales and very, very trustworthy. And they're not going to fucking rip you a new one. Oh, yo, look at this, bro. Look at this. Yo, plus tax. Yo, they're going to, yo, let's just see what the tax is on here. Let's just see. How much are they banging you? How much are they banging you, chat? $404.15. Hold on, let's make sure we get that on camera. $404.15 motherfucking cents, chat. Holy shit. And yo, you could get 2 of these for that. You could literally grab 2 of those. Bro. Come on, man. This is why doing your due diligence is important. This is why it's very important. How many sold? How many sold where? On TCG Player or on Walmart? Because on Walmart, I don't know if it tells you. This item isn't sold in stores. Da, 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 da. Where would it tell you how many sold? So I don't see it here. Oh, no, it says yeah, it doesn't show me. I did see it somewhere. On Target? Yeah, I saw it somewhere before, but I don't see it here. Bro, I almost typed in the other word. Hold on. Oh, that's something completely different. Bro, why can't I spell? No, yeah, I'm looking for it right now. I'm trying to see, because they usually have like, oh my goodness. Yeah, they usually tell you, but I'm trying to find out where to see that. It doesn't show you. Bro, there's no way. They're listing this one for $427. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, it usually does tell you, but I don't know where. It doesn't. Nah, it usually shows you somewhere. Is there a way to like sort them by sold? You see sold items on Target. Damn. But nah, yo, hold on. Dude, look at this. $427? Are you kidding me? Like, this is just straight robbery, dude. Like, this is just disrespectful at this point. Like, look at this. This box is $152. This box was never $400. Even at its fucking hype, it wasn't even $3. Yo. This is treacherous behavior, dude. This is actually treacherous behavior. I paid $150 for mine. I paid $150 for this. Bro, I think it might have been maybe $140. But yo, they're talking about motherfucking $400? Bro! Stop it! Tarjay, stop it right now. If you spend $400 on this, God bless you. God bless you. Because they got you. They got you. All day. They murked you. They straight murked you. What? Yo. The item isn't sold. So, bro, I got it. We have to see. Yeah, we need to report this. Can we report this? This is a $150 item. Yeah. Bro, hold on, I'm submitting this report right now. Can we, are they, yo, report. Yo, no way. Yo, no way. Look at this. Look at this. I'm literally clicking submit. They're not even letting you submit a report, dude. Bro, they're not letting me submit it. Look at this. Bro, it's an inactive button. I code. I know what the fucking inactive button is, bro. Trust me, I went through a lot of this shit. Bro, they disabled the feature for the button, so it's all you can do is click it. Bro. Because look, when I clicked sign in, I guarantee you they let me sign in. Watch. Need I say more? Need I say more? Chat. You want to see it one more time? Should we do it again? Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. This is fucking insane. This is fucking insane, dude. Look. Click, 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 click. Bro. Yo. Look, yo, read the caption of the video. Read the description of the video. Places to not spend your money. Bro, look at this. If this, yo, I don't know, yo, but I guarantee you I'll guarantee they'll let me put 20 in my cart right now. I guarantee you that button works. Look at this. You put 20 in your cart. Look, I guarantee that button fucking works. Look, guarantee you that works. Look, hey, so when can we rob you? Hey, look, he's got $9,520 in his cart. Look, get him. Look, I'm gonna gas it too. Look, let me sign in. Look, all these buttons work. All those buttons to take your fucking bread work. Look, let's make it a gift. Yeah, let's gas him. Yeah, 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 bro. Look at that. This is all a scheme just to straight rob you, bro. All these buttons work. You can put 20 of these fucking boxes in your cart, but I can't report it though. Yo, let's just get the fuck off this website, bro. They just pissed me off. They just pissed me off. Yeah, they really just pissed me off, dude. Like, cause what the actual fuck was that? Like, yo, and if anything happens to me, bro, you already know what it is. You're seeing this right now, Dev. You can have my Luffy. Dev, you can have my Luffy. If they come after me, you can have my Luffy, bro. What the fuck? Yo, if we save one person, if we can save one person from buying this fucking nonsense, my job here is done. One person. If I can save one person, my job is done, bro. I know. Bro, I got a list of these motherfuckers. Yo, chat, yo, Dev. I got these motherfuckers lined up here. So trust me, we're going to keep Xing them off the list. So we're going to keep going down the list. And like I said, the Pokemon Center is on here too. But I've never purchased anything from them. So I don't know. So we're just, like I said, this is, I'm trying to put my emotions aside. But I'm getting emotional just going through the emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know Amazon isn't better. I think I've only bought one thing from Amazon, and it was a baklava. Hey, shout out to my sister, bro. She goes, your phone case will be delivered tomorrow. Yo, and tell me you don't know, I don't know nothing about no Tohoku Pika. Bro, I got it on my background. Yo, my sister goes, your thing is going to be delivered tomorrow. Shout out to sis, bro. But, because look at this thing's cracked. But the phone is fine, though. They hate that. But I told her, I'm like, yo, I like it because then nobody's going to want to steal my phone in the gym. You know, it's cool. Because, like, look, it's just the case. But sis says she's got a new one. So shout out to sis, bro. Love sis. You know what? Let me text her back right now and say thank you. Shout out to the queen. Thanks, sis. Love you. Pokemon Center, it's always sold out. But yeah, also too, like I said, I've never purchased anything from them, but I just want to see what they're working with. Because like I said, this is not like no personal attack on anyone specific. I'm just sharing my experience of what I've been going through for the last couple of years from buying Pokemon and stuff, and just kind of showing people where not to spend your money so you don't get ripped off. You know? Simple. It was just, like I said, I'm just trying to save people from getting fucking murked, bro. Because on my phone, I think on your phone, it does show you. Sorry, chat. I know this. I'm going in 100 different directions right now. But I feel like on the phone, it shows you. Hiroshima, Pikachu box, Target. Because I did see what you're talking about, Dev. I literally saw it. Because look, it shows you right here. It literally shows it right there. It says 4.9 stars, and then it shows like 59 reviews or some shit, bro. So, yo, it shows it, but it's not showing it at the same time. Really weird. But yo, even still on the phone, it's even easier because like look, you can track the price. It shows you right here. It says Target's $3.79, and then you can scroll down. It shows you TCG players' prices right there. 2 something Galactic Toys. Bro, eBay $4.18. God damn. StockX $2.16. Temu $3.72. But yeah, it shows you right here, and I would say the best price is TCG player, hands down. Bro said we rebel and we ride at dawn. Nah, bro, I'm just letting dudes know, like, listen, don't get fucking murked out here in these streets. Because you think that, because you trust Target, you trust the biggest box, because, scalpers, Huh. Bro, get off your ass and do some research, you fucks. All right, let's look at here. Let's just type in Pokemon cards and see what the fuck comes up here. We don't want no $1 cards. Yo, this girl yesterday at work was like, I wiped my ass with $100. I was like, Jesus. I was like, well, God bless you. I wish, wish the best for all, wish the same for all of us. Not me, bro. I lose $100, I'm fucking miserable. I'm miserable for like a fucking month. Shout out to sis. But yeah, let's take a look and see what we got here. Let's stick with what we were looking at before. Hiroshima Pikachu box. I said, damn. Alright, so Amazon's not looking terrible. But the problem that I have personally with Amazon is like, I don't... Alright, say if I get this, right? Homeboy ships it to me. One person has like a good review on it, right? What if it comes back to shit? What if it's damaged and all that shit? Like, is there insurance? How much is the insurance? Like, I'm not familiar with any of this. Like, I'm not too familiar with how Amazon works. Like, cause what is the insurance? Like $100? This is a $300 item. So it's like, if this comes damaged, I'm gonna be upset. You know? So. But you could say the same for like TikTok too and TCG Player, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm just not familiar. Like, I don't know, something about Amazon just sketches me out, dude. 30-day guarantee policy. All right, so you can return it. It says. So I guess that's not terrible. You got 1 5-star review. I don't trust that. Yeah, you never had a damaged Amazon package? Okay. I respect it. Because like I said, bro, I'm just running through scenarios. Because like I said, I just don't know. Like, and like I said, I don't want to just straight up say like, yo, these are bad people. Because like, look, they have pretty substantial pricing. I'm not mad at it. It looks like it makes sense. Let's see what they're hitting for with the graded cards. Let's see what they got. Yeah, returns are super easy. Okay, so we got homie in the chat who's vouching for Amazon right now. Okay. Bro fucking works for them. This motherfucker works for them, chat. Yo, don't trust this guy. If you see this guy, Dev Foster, in the chat, he fucking works for Amazon, and he's fucking just trying to like make them look good because they saw this video. They knew they were coming next, so they sent him in the chat to fucking. See, look, now that after I said that, he's trying to say the prices suck. Bro, don't fucking trust this guy, Dev, if you see him in the chat, bro. He's a fucking CIA agent for Amazon. Yo, bro, Dev. Yeah, bro, totally, dude. Yeah. Yo, you're so right, bro. You're so right, dude. Yeah. I totally just wasn't exposing you about how you're a fucking CIA agent for Amazon. Didn't you say you used to work for them? Yo, chat, we got Donnie Brasco in the fucking chat. Amazon's fucking own Donnie Brasco in the chat. This guy's a fucking triple agent. And triple emphasis because it's an odd number, so he's going to end back up on the opposition after he fucks us multiple times. So I think to be a triple agent, you got to fuck us twice. So we trusted you the first time and the second time. And then you chose to fuck us again. So... saying. And then now he's trying to say their prices suck. Chat, watch this guy. Anytime you see mystery packs, just fucking duck. And yo, if you ever see a mystery pack, take your wallet and just tuck it. Just tuck your fucking wallet, dog. And then just get out of there. Just get the fuck out of there. Catch a Monday Night Football on the ESPN. Bro, what the? Is that a fucking ad? Like, yo, it's an ESPN. Yo, you know what my shit mean though, right? Entertainment Sports Network. Stupid. Yo, anytime you see a fucking mystery pack, bro, just know you're not getting this felt Pikachu. What's this felt Pikachu going for right now? Let's see. That ain't it. Let's see. Yeah. Chat. Be fucking for real with yourself. Let's just be honest. Let's just be fucking for real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. But honestly, me to you right now. Look at me in my face, honestly, and tell me, you think they're gonna put this $1,400, almost $1,500 card? Look at this, cause some of these sales are hitting $1,500, maybe 16. Look at this, they're going nuts. You think they're gonna 10x you for this? Yeah. If you get this out of that pack, please let me know. I'll pay for your pack. If you get this card out of that pack, let me know, please, and I'll pay for it. Record it and send me the video, and I'll pay for the fucking pack. I promise you. Cause there's no way in fuck that these people are gonna just straight up 10x you like that, bro. What? Let me ask you, why? That's my one question. Why? Why would they? They're not. Bro said I have a better chance of pulling a Moonbreak and getting that slot. Bro, I have a better chance at winning the fucking Powerball, my boy. The Powerball. The Mega Millions. I got better chance with Lindsay fucking Lohan in 2005 than you do getting that fucking felt Pikachu, bro. Like, come on. What the fuck? Bro, I'm getting emotional again. I promised there would be no emotions in this video. I'm getting too emotional just reading this shit. And the thing is, like, I feel like people are actively falling for this shit. Did somebody buy this? Who bought this? Who bought this? If you bought this, come to the front. Bro, it's the same people again. Bro, it's the same people again. No fucking way. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. There's no fucking way, bro. And mind you, yo, I'm not doing this on purpose. This is my sheer happenstance. An hour of just research. And then we're ending up on the same, yo. Well, look at here. The usual fucking suspects, bro. Nah. Yo. Alright. And mind you, yo. So where were we? Walmart, Target, Amazon. Shh. 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 Bro said I need to give you a business lesson. Did I spend any money on these guys? Dev. Oh, owned by who? I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck who they're owned by. All I know is that they're scamming. See, that's the thing. I don't give a fuck who they're owned by. All I know is they're fucking scamming. That's as far back as I need to peel back the onion. That's it. I don't need to go, because you start showing the owner and shit online, then you start getting into lawsuits and stuff like that. We don't need to do that. All we need to do is just set the barrier for people and just to show them how to do the information, where to get the information, and where to get a better price. No mas. Everything in the world is owned by 3 companies. My boy, we are not trying to get this video taken down before it gets up. Okay? This is for entertainment purposes only, chat. My boy, he lives in Maine. Please forgive him, all lizard lords. He does not know any better. He doesn't know how to contain his mouth. Please do not shadow ban my video. Please. Bro said I'm just saying. Bro, stay in Maine! Ah, fuck. My voice just cracked. All masculinity went out the fucking window. All masculinity goes right out the window with the voice crack, bro. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, it's time for me to pack it up. Nah, we're on Best Buy now. We're on Best Buy. Best Buy. I actually like Best Buy. See, this is the problem. I like Best Buy. Like I have a like I have personal ties with these people. I like them. But I don't like what the fuck they're doing. Cuz like what is this, right? Excuse me. Like what was that? You're telling me that this is what like what type of misleading shit is that? Like if I'm looking at that at first glance, you're telling me that that Phantasmal Flames is $49.99. Like that's what I'm seeing, right? That's what it looks like. But when you go when you go down, that's not really the case here, brother. See? And again, this is what deters my business. Is like you're saying that this is $49.99, but yet you're only selling them for, you know, like that's not cool. That's real. That's the shit. All right, let's read some of these. Camped all night and got nothing. Let's read this. Camped all night and got nothing. Got this ETB on day of the drop. I was a little disappointed because my boyfriend and I waited all night to get it. And when employees were handing out the tickets, I had gone to the gas station to use the bathroom. Mind you, they started passing out the vouchers at 8:37. Wait, what happened to TikTok? Damn. They wait, what Yo, see, look, they already booted me off TikTok, bro. Bro, wait, why did they just restrict Boss blaming the store for the polls? Wait, yo, all I saw was my TikTok just get like restricted and then I just got booted off TikTok. Yo, see, I told you, bro, the lizard lords are listening. But whatever, we're still streaming, so let's keep it pushing. Hold on, I haven't looked at my Twitch in a minute. Fuck me. All right. So, bro, they're saying, mind you, they start passing out value. Hey, yo, you're a dick. 8:37 and BB didn't open until 9, so I thought I had time. My stuff was there, and even the people in line vouched for me, but the manager didn't give me anything. The line wrapped around and everyone else still managed to get something except for me, someone who waited 10 hours in the cold. I managed to snag an ETB and sleeve packs because people were kind enough to give me some of their vouchers, but overall disappointing experience. Damn, that kind of sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's her fault, you know. Yo, 2 people said this was unhelpful. Yo, that's crazy. There's no love on the internet, bro. Yo, if one thing I ever learned is don't ever go to the internet with your fucking problems. Unless they're like major fucking problems. And then like, you'll get like a sympathy group. But if it's like some shit like this, don't complain, bro. Because they will fucking murk you, bro. Because essentially, you wrote a paragraph talking about how you went to the bathroom and then like you came back and like still expected your place online. Like, sorry, it does not work like that. I don't know if you've been in New York City, but people wear diapers when they wait just to see the ball drop on New Year's. So you think that they're gonna hold your spot for Pokemon cards, which are next to gold right now, which are definitely more than silver. And like I said, like this is nothing against her. I just need people to come back down to reality. You know what I mean? Like roasting section waiting to happen. Yeah. Like yo, you're like people who do this, you're just asking yourself to get fucking roasted. Like I get it. You feel a way, so and you have certain expectations, right? But you got to realize like there's a like you just said the line was wrapped around the corner. So if you step out of line for any reason, I'm sorry. Like I said, like I'm not defending Best Buy at all. I'm just saying like this is just how I think. Cuz like I said, for me, like even if I was in her situation, which I probably would never be because I've never stood in line for Pokemon cards. Like I don't understand people who do that. Like the only time I've ever stood in line for Pokemon cards was the Surging Sparks release, and I did that shit on my lunch break. And Dev, you saw what I came out with, bro. I came out with a case of fucking like ETBs and like 4 booster boxes, bro. Like bro, and that took me 30 fucking minutes on my lunch break. So it's like I said, You gotta make it make sense, dog. And like I said, like I no disrespect to her, because I'm sure this was a terrible fucking experience for her, but you gotta tighten up, and we gotta come back down to reality, chat. Let's just tighten up and come back down to reality. Like my boy Astro Dior says, shout out to Astro Dior, chin up, chest out, dog. Shout out to the down south homies, chin up, chest out, cause it's Pokemon cards at the end of the day, and you got something. You got something. You got something that some people don't get nothing. So, again, like I said, I'm no shade to her, and I'm not defending Best Buy at all, but we gotta come back down to reality, chat. Next one. Verified purchased a month ago. The staff cut the seal on everyone's product. The issue is they did not tell anyone before purchasing. That is not cool. Opening the seal is fine, but you should have to find out right after you purchase. Press damn. See, that is helpful. But yo, see, that's a big thing that I don't like. And I know that this is gonna get a really big. I know this is a hot topic of conversation for a lot of people. Because I heard that they do this at certain places. And like I've seen people in comments say that they do this when people purchase from them, which I think is extremely disrespectful. Scalper or not, like, bro, like, look, all right, again, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I paid over $500 for the set of these, right? So if I was to receive these cut or like damaged in any way at all, number one, you're never getting my business again. Number two, I would definitely make it a thing to go out of my way to make sure people don't buy from you either. Like I would wake up every day fucking religiously and spaz, bro. Especially if, unless like they said here, you told me beforehand and it was written in somewhere where I could read it and I had that choice before I made the purchase. Anything under that, we are going to straight war, dog. I promise you, because I am a very petty person. I don't like being taken advantage of, and I don't like when people try to bully people. It's not cool, and I'm with the smoke 24/7. So, especially about my money, bro. Like, I work very hard, and I don't like it when people try to take advantage of people, and that's exactly what this video is for. We're running a very long... I'm making a movie right now. This is like an hour and a half time. I like they do that most of the time. I've learned if you ask politely and explain why you want the rapping, they usually will. But again, back to my point. If you explain this beforehand, before I make my purchase, fine. Put it in writing, or at least tell me, and that way it's up to me. Anything else after that is my fault. I can't be mad at you. I chose to make that transaction. I knew about it beforehand. But again, like I said, if I'm purchasing these and they show up cut and you never said anything about it, bro, like that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Like I said, scalper or no scalper, because I'm not selling shit anymore. Like I've stopped my selling journey because number one, I don't even like selling anymore because it's like being a waiter for me. Like people get hungry and then they get angry and then they get nasty, you know? And it's like the same thing. Like you know how many, I used to rip packs for people and I've ripped so many like $400, $500 cards for people, gotten them graded, got them shipped, blah, blah, blah. But there's so many people that I've had just write me, oh, I never got my cards. I'm like, bro, I checked the tracking. It says it got delivered. Please go check your mailbox. They go check the mailbox. Oh, I got it. No thank you, no nothing. No positive review, nothing. Just never hear from these people again, bro. And mind you, that's fine. You don't have to shop with me. But don't message me saying that you didn't get something because you didn't check and then you don't even say thank you or anything. You just fucking straight up rude about it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like that. And then also too, like there was this one dude. We're not gonna name names, but we're just gonna call him Salty because that was what he goes by.
And also too, he's a salty ass little, you know what. Um, bro essentially stole 2 cards from me. I'm not gonna tell you how because I don't want to give anybody the method, but bro stole 2 cards from my online shop, and it was crazy because he was one of the people who was like, he brought cases from me and all this stuff, and bro, it was just a terrible experience. So long story short, that's why I don't sell anymore, because it just, not everybody's a good person, and you let people close and shit just gets turned sideways, bro. And a lot of people are just giveaway goblins. So like I said, like I got tired of doing good stuff for bad people, you know. So now I just straight collect. That's it. I collect for myself, and I do giveaways and stuff when I feel like it. I give to people that I feel like deserve it, or people that I know like can't get cards or something like that. So that's how I decide to switch my whole thing up, and that's why I don't, you know, call it what you want, scalping, no scalping, but that was just my whole thing about it. It was it was a weird situation. But either way, we're gonna continue on to this because, like I said, we're running movie times here. I think we'll do maybe like another 15 minutes and then I'll cut it because we're. I mean, we didn't even get to the Pokemon Center, but I'll keep them out of this. We'll keep them out of this for now. But GameStop is next. Just so you know, GameStop, you are fucking next. You're definitely next. Um, but I wanted to read this. This caught my eye. Blood sucking thieves, and also too, the rest of these are all just fucking 1-star reviews. So Best Buy, I'm sorry, but like it's looking like you're not passing the test either. And yo, look, it says it right here, suckered, bro. Like I said, this is not me. This is just based off the reviews. Like it just, if I had to wipe my slate clean, and I was just, this my day one, and I'm just reviewing these, not looking too hot. I gotta go build a parlay for some games today. I'll catch you later. Yo, bro, you know what you should do? Go research the stock market. Go research binary options, please. Because I don't want to hear you tomorrow about how you lost the money in your parlay. But I do hope that you win. I hope that you hit every leg. Please. But, alright, so blood sucking thieves. And yo, have a good night, bro. Um, bro said, thought Best Buy was an honest company. I was in a rush to buy Pokemon cards, so bought, and after the purchase, I learned that they sell the cards 40% more than the other sellers. They are blood-sucking thieves. Damn. That's, I don't know. It's a little weird. Cause let's see. This is what he purchased. He purchased this Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames. Mm, I guess, cause like I said, they're selling theirs for like 120, 180, but I 120, 130, but I did see them for like for like $80. Let's check TCG Player. What are these going for on TCG Player? This TCG Player is pretty fucking accurate, bro. I've never had a problem with TCG Player. Tuh. All right, so homeboy he's not wrong at all. He's not wrong. But again, this is why you need to do your due diligence, chat. Like this is very important. All right, let's get into the big dogs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Game stop. Game fucking stop. You know how much money I spent on these goddamn power packs, bro? Let's just do this quick because I'm gonna give this another 10 minutes and then we'll cut it. Um, yo, these dudes, bro. I don't even know where to start. Graded cards. So the graded cards are what did it for me here, which kind of initiated, I think, this video. Um, here, let's just see. All right, so what do they got? They got. Let's just check a couple of these pricings on these cards. Well, we just checked the price on this felt Pikachu, so that one's actually pretty standard. Um, it was about 1,500. I mean, it's $100 more, but still around there. People were paying that, so that's okay. Let's check this. Let's check the price on this. What's this going for? Let's see. Like I said, we're price checking everything today, chat. Let's check eBay. What's Bay talking about? That's an 8. We don't want an 8. We want straight 10. Okay. Let's see. We need the sold ones. Where are my solds at? Where are my solds at? You know what? Let's just do... Shit. Charmander. 044. PSA 10. Make my life easy. Oh, it's Pokemon Center. That's why. Okay. Not bad. Alright. So they're pretty spot on. Shit, actually, this one, if you bought this now, you'd actually be in profit. Hold on. Damn. So damn, if somebody bought this right now, you'd actually have like $200 profit on that. Damn, GameStop. Okay, I see you. Wait. Oh, they actually lowered the price. Wait, holy shit, they lowered the price? Damn, yeah, so they originally had it up. GameStop. See, that's the thing with GameStop. You have to you have to like just search on their website, bro, and like you'll get some deals. And like the same thing with the power packs. Like they do give some good deals, but you really gotta just like you gotta just keep looking, you know? Like they're there. Like they're just I feel like they're just embedded, you know? But that's actually a really good deal for that Charmander. That Espeon, you're getting murked. Yeah, you're getting murked. Off top. Someone did pay 2,200. Actually, not bad. Someone did pay 22. Okay. Alright, so, yo, for the first couple cards, they're actually... Well, these 3 cards alone, they're on the money, actually. Got Blastoise, yeah. Let's check this. Because I actually like this card. This is a nice card. I kind of want this. Alright, let's check. So, yo, I'm actually surprised GameStop just kind of passed the test on this one. That's surprising. It's very, very surprising. But I feel like they're a little more tapped in. Because they'll be in the... I've seen them in chats and stuff, too. Look, see? Someone did pay 12. Someone paid 13. Okay, yeah. So... I see it. Yeah, somebody... Yeah, not bad, actually. Wow. I'm actually surprised GameStop passed this test. That's pretty fucking insane to me. But I'm gonna end the video here. Chat, if you're still here after this hour and a half, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for rocking with me through all this nonsense. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this video helped you or not. Please share the video if you can. It helps a lot. Please set your click the bell at the bottom, set the notifications so you know when we set up a new video, when we go live, anything. And again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. We're over 1,000 subscribers right now and growing every day. I mean, we lose some as well, but also too, I just really want to say thank you for everybody who supports and all the positive energy and all the positive feedback and even the negative feedback because it still helps us grow. So, and I just really want to say thank you. And please, again, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great holiday. Please stay safe and happy belated Christmas. Merry Christmas, and God bless you and your family. Thank you.